Hi folks, I actually painted the other one that's not exactly right to give you an idea what this pine cone is going to look like when we're done. Okay, so that's kind of the progression of it right there if you look at it. So now that we have this rounded, what we need to do is we need to put some lines on here, and Rick has us dividing this into 8. Okay, so we put one line up like so, and I kind of kept the marks there from the time before that I had, because that was kind of the center. So we're going to put another line all the way down. Alright. And another line. Make sure you put a pretty good line on there, because you're going to be touching this thing a lot with your hands and it can come off. So try to do your best and try to put a line on that's going to remain. Alright. And then we're going to do another one in between this line and this one. We'll put another one down the center, as close to the center as you can, actually where the corners were before. Okay, if you take a look at this corner, you go straight across. It's pretty well the same. Alright, okay, so you should have 8 parts all together. Alright. Then what you need to do, about maybe, I don't know, maybe 1/4 of an inch or so, you're going to start here at the top, and you're just going to mark this off, and you're going to go all the way around. Alright. And this first one I'm not going to do right away. You want to try to match those up as close as can be, and you know, pretty even all the way around, meaning flat wise. Okay, you're going to try to make that as even as you can all the way around. And then you're going to go down a little ways and put another line, such as so. Okay. Maybe not, that's not deep enough. Let's go a little deeper. It's good to have a good eraser while you're doing this. It's really important to get that first line on there straight, because then everything else is eyeballed to the first one. We're going to go down again, about the same distance. And you do this all the way down the down your, kind of hard to do that. Before you even start this, make sure you round it as much as you can with your knife. I don't sand it, because what happens is you're not going to be cutting the whole piece to put that. That's a little off, so we'll go back underneath here. Alright, and then we'll go down again. I guess you guys get the idea how this works. Okay, so go ahead and continue doing that all the way until up to here. Okay, so you're going to do one, maybe another one there, another one there, one more there, and then leave this alone for the time being. Okay, so you're going to put all those lines across. Here's where you get the actual thing. You're going to do a cross line. You're going to meet this corner to this corner, this corner to this corner, all the way down. So you really need to finish these up first, okay? And then, or if you want, you can put little tiny, you know, crosses in every box. It's the same idea, okay? And this is where we actually cut it out. Okay, well, you're going to put a stop cut there. Okay, this is going to be our first row. We're going to put our stop cut there, and then we'll have this wavy up here a little bit later. I'll show you how to do that. In fact, let me take a look at this. Yeah, it might come down just a little bit. So once you get this done, then we're going to put this wavy thing on. Alright, so this is going to take a little time for you to put all this whole pattern on. But on this segment, we're just going to put the pattern in on this pine cone. Alright. And you'll get it straight with your knife, trust me. When you make your stop cuts, there's going to be a lot of stop cuts and chipping out. So this is almost like a chip carving almost. Something very similar, you know. So if you enjoy this and you've never done chip carving, this might be just the key for you, you know. But chip carving is much more precise than this. Okay, so that's our first row. And if you get all these rows done, all these lines done all the way around, you can just go down from one point to the next point to the next point and follow one line all the way down and then do the other one back up. So I hope that explains it. So you're going to put your lines down, each one. You're going to have 8 segments. Okay, first put down your 4, then put one in the middle. And then you're going to go down a little ways, and you're going to put a maybe 3/4 of an inch to an inch down. You're going to put your first line around. Make sure that's straight, and then you're going to put another line about 1/4 of an inch or so down, and you're going to follow that all the way to the bottom. But you're not going to go all the way to the bottom here, because I did something a little different than Rick did on his. It's just my way of doing it. If you want to follow his way of doing it with that, you're welcome to go to his website at littleshavers.com. I have that on my blog, so you can link right to it. You can't link to it from the YouTube channel. If I have it up, you won't be able to connect. I've tried that and it doesn't work. So it only does to other YouTube channels. So that's why I don't have it marked on here. But okay, so I'm going to get offline. I'm going to finish this up so we can come back and continue.